Hey, what's up? This is BryanStars, and you are watching Backstage Entertainment. Yeah, this is rocking hard.
All right, we can keep.
Oh, hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, this is Miranda.
Hello.
Hello. And we're here with. Oh, I'm trying to do the interview.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
That's the thing.
I'm still not used to
Guys,
this.
yeah, it's funny. We've known each other for a while now. You actually helped us get our start. And Jeremy Lafrentz, Backstage Entertainment. I'm going to do my normal interviewing lingo here. But, yeah, I mean, sitting here, we're at Sokol Auditorium, Omaha, Nebraska. Many of the YouTube viewers watching this now, I have to do no introduction for you because you're way ahead of us. But no, I mean, I'll give you credit because you helped us get our start. You know, we do this BSE box thing. Came from crazy questions that you do and stuff like that. So, but for the other people that maybe new, on our page and stuff, introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is BryanStars. I'm famous for asking really crazy, ridiculous questions to bands. And this is Miranda.
Hey, I'm Miranda Ceratops, and I film his interviews that are crazy.
Right.
Yeah, and I've been interviewing bands for 2 years. And the crazy part is Jeremy is actually at a lot of the shows that I go to as well.
Right.
And a lot of times we interview the same bands back to back. So he's Backstage Entertainment, I'm BryanStars, and I am guest appearing on his show, which is really cool.
It is cool because when we have our box thing and you guys do all the crazy questions. Yeah, we unveiled this about a week ago at the August Burns Red show. And yeah, I have our logo here. We have the skull. We just wanted to add some life to it because if anybody's seen our past interviews, we had this. I was using Dwight Schrute bobblehead box.
Wow. And
just put our logo on it and taped it together, and I said let's step it up a little bit.
It kind of looks like Miranda.
I know it.
Yeah.
Maybe
Dead on the inside.
You should get the red hair, and then you could totally rock it.
Mohawk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
right.
I've been thinking about getting a mohawk. So
Yeah,
might
it
work.
looks just like you. So.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
I mean, let's talk about how you kind of got started doing what you're doing, and at the level where you're at now, because you got YouTube partnership. You just won some YouTube contest so not too long ago. So kind of tell people about that.
Well, I started interviewing bands when I was 18, just out of college. I got an internship with the TV station, and I thought, man, I could get so many girls if I went to concerts and interviewed bands for a TV station. And
that's what I did.
Yeah, and it didn't really work that way. But I went to shows and I started interviewing bands, and I'd put the videos on YouTube just to see if people would watch. And people, I guess, sort of liked my style. I was kind of quirky. I'm nerdy. I don't have a lot of friends, so except for Miranda. And people started subscribing. Yeah. And I think the reason the show got popular is just because I don't interview the way most people do.
Right.
I ask crazy questions like, what's your porn star name? And, what's your favorite sex position? And, stuff.
I mean, people, you can go to any other interview online and be like, oh, how did the band form? How did you get your name? I mean, you can go, anybody's doing that. But to step outside of the box, of the box and ask these crazy, sometimes stupid questions, but they respond well to that.
Yeah, well, and I think the other thing that is really cool about our show is, and Miranda is a big part of this as well, is we really do engage our audience. So, we respond to our fans on Twitter. A lot of the bands that we interview, I didn't know who they were when I got into it, like Black Veil Brides and Sleeping with Sirens and Falling in Reverse. Those are all bands that I found out about because my fans told me, hey, we want to see them on the show, and we want you to ask them about this and this. So it's a fan-driven show. And then Miranda and me just kind of go crazy and ask him really wild stuff.
We're getting a treat right now. A lot of
Miranda?
people, a lot of people don't see.
Sorry, what?
No, you're good.
We're good, yeah.
A lot of people don't see the person behind the camera, so
yeah, exactly.
It's nice for you to step
She's
in
not
front
a person.
of it, huh?
She's actually a robot.
Oh, gotcha.
It's true.
That's true.
I'll turn her off right now.
Power down mode.
And then I take advantage of her.
Oh, that's how.
Just kidding.
So what is your favorite sex position?
Yeah, oh, she likes
when she's in the off
bondage.
button.
What?
I do not like bondage.
That was last week. What are you into this week?
Whips.
Oh, okay.
Chains.
Got it.
Here, you hold those for a while.
Let's talk about this. You have something really big coming up here pretty dang soon, and it's called the BryanStars Tour. And I remember when we were first meeting, we kind of first started talking at an Uproar Festival here almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And you had mentioned, it'd be awesome if I could get a tour together and go on it, and you are doing that now. So how did all that come about?
Well, basically, like I said, it's a fan-driven show. It's about asking questions that you guys want me to ask bands and just doing stupid shit like turning Miranda on and off. Yeah. No, but that made no sense. I really want to meet my viewers because that's what the show is about. Like, I understand I couldn't have gotten here without them. So we're taking the show on the road to come and meet you guys. And at the same time, I want to give bands that haven't had a chance to tour a chance to go on tour. Like, if you turn the camera around, you'll see that.
That's because this is what we've been waiting for. We're waiting. Both of us are waiting for a red jumpsuit apparatus interview here.
We see these bands in these huge buses, right? Like, you see this big tour bus, and that's great. But I listen to so many bands on the internet, and so many bands contact me that are my age, and they want to follow their dreams, and they've never had a chance to go on tour, and they've never had a chance to, to play music for their fans, and they deserve to because they're amazing. They've worked hard, and that's what the BryanStars tour is about. We're taking 4 up-and-coming bands on the road with me. We're traveling in a van. We're playing small venues, and tickets are literally like $10. I don't even know if we're going to be able to buy food. We might be starving the whole road. But it's all about meeting you guys and giving these bands a chance.
So 4 bands again, tell the fans who you're taking with you.
Late Night Reading, Catching Your Clouds, Farewell My Love, and Rocky Loves Emily. And one of the cool stories is one of the bands, Catching Your Clouds, is actually just some kid from Arkansas with an acoustic guitar that I found a couple years ago. And
did you find these guys and invite them to your tour?
They all just emailed me.
I hope the fans can hear this right now.
Yeah,
Logan, can you get a shot of this? Like I mentioned before, we're waiting for a red jumpsuit apparatus interview because that's the thing. Sometimes they get postponed. The band's running late.
That's actually Miranda's mom. She's
just dropped you off.
She had to drop him off, and she's having trouble getting out of the parking lot. But man, you should really tell her to bring the car next time. This is embarrassing.
Are we gonna hit?
He's gonna hit the U-Haul, I think.
You are gonna hit. You are gonna hit.
Oh my God! You can't open the door. Look at that. He's like, "Fuck, dude! I can't even know."
Keep it on this.
My God. So while we focus on this,
let's focus on this. But
so Rocky, all these bands are bands that you can keep. It's whatever. This is a great backdrop while we talk.
If an accident happens, we want it on
He's like,
film
what
here.
the fuck am I supposed to do? It's actually Miranda's dad now getting out of the car.
Yep.
Yeah.
Followed by
really young, beautiful guy.
Your little brother's coming out too.
My little
Yeah. So,
He is of a different descent there.
And he's like, all right, we're good. We're going to park it right there. We're good.
Anyway.
No, but I guess to sum it up, all these bands are bands that nobody else gave a chance. They're not...
Right.
Yeah, right back over here.
Yeah. If there's an accident, we'll let you know and we'll spin the camera around.
He doesn't know what to do.
No. Where do I go?
The guy parking doesn't know what to do. But these are all bands that nobody gave a shot, and I want to give them a chance, And I feel like my fans will give them a chance. And that's actually with my show. No one gave me a chance. And I just invested in my fans, like I replied to every comment and I asked questions that they wanted to ask, and it's all about giving back to you guys and going out on the road and meeting you and kissing you if you're 18
or older.
I don't know why I'm doing that.
You talk about giving people a chance and everything in your interviews. Let's talk about this a little bit because you had a lot of controversy just here recently. You interviewed Never Shout Never a while ago.
Yeah.
They were awesome. They're, a typical interview for BryanStars interview.
Yeah, he jumped out of the bus into oncoming traffic in the middle of the interview.
Exactly.
The first one.
2 years later? Was that how much further down the road?
Yeah, it was like 2 years later, the second interview.
They were, putting this lightly, jerks to you?
Yeah, well, it was like interviewing a completely different person, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. So and that happens. I mean, with us, luckily, to press, a lot of bands aren't going to be dicks or whatever to us. They made to fans sometimes, fans sometimes want autographs and all that kind of stuff, and it gets late at night, they don't like to sign stuff, whatever, they can be dicks that way. But in an actual interview, and they knew what they were up against. And
I'm a pretty formidable opponent.
Exactly. And we had talked after that interview got posted, and you were like, is this going to hurt my career or anything? I told you no, it's going to help it.
Yeah, I remember.
What do you? I mean, since we've talked, did it really help? What do you think that video is kind of doing now? Because like in one day, you got over 300,000 views on it.
Yeah, well, the Never Shall Never interview number 2, I was really nervous about posting it because I'd never really posted a sad interview before, because the show's all about being fun and happy and showing people that don't know how to park. It's not about like Miranda's mom. And it's all about having fun. And I'd never made a video that that was negative, and I guess in a way that really challenged an artist. But I felt like I didn't do anything wrong. I felt like I had a right to ask.
The band's yelling, "I can't get out."
I can't get out. No, I felt like I had a right to ask the goofy questions because they were fan submitted. At the end of the day, I guess what I would say about that interview is I'm never going to apologize for being the voice of the fans, which is you guys who are watching. All those questions that I asked were fan submitted. Everyone, the reason I did a second interview with Never Shall Never and drove 7 hours to do that was because the fans asked me over and over and over for a new Never Shall Never interview.
Right.
And the reason I uploaded it was because I knew if I didn't post it, people would be like, I want to see this interview. I don't care if it was bad, blah, 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 blah.
Well, you you even got emotional at the end there. You kind of showed yourself crying a little bit, but you're showing. I mean, bands can do this to you. I mean, if it's a band that you idolize yourself too, and then they're doing all this to you, it's like it hurt you, and we could tell that.
Yeah, well, and again, I think it was just about being honest. I think the thing again that people like about the show is it's not fake. It's completely wow. This guy's getting really close. Look at this. He is like, hey.
I don't know. Are we?
He's waving. No, but I think the thing that people love about the show is that it's honest and it's oh my gosh. Here, turn
so you
turn
can
that
probably
way.
hear half of us right now, and half
turn that way.
Yeah, Logan, can you get the?
This guy is in.
So we're this close now.
How you doing today? What's up? All right.
And we're back.
But
yeah, we're probably making the fans dizzy right now.
They have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
It's a typical BryanStars interview.
That's right.
I think the thing that the fans love about the show is it's honest and it's real, and that interview was honest and real.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. People saw what it was, and I'm just gonna keep doing me, which is being fun and goofy and a nice guy. Like I never went into that video wanting to make anyone look bad, and I'm just gonna keep doing my thing.
Yeah.
Which is hugging Miranda and hugging Jeremy.
That's right.
Standing here.
Let's
like
get
this.
fans' reactions on this. Because you do a lot of fan interaction and everything.
Absolutely.
Do you guys think, watching after the Never Shout Never interview number 2, do you think Bryan was right in posting that, and how it helped his career? Like I told him, I think it helped it because people actually do get to see the bad and the good parts of interviews. So, like I said, I'm behind you 100% on that. So
yeah. I hope so.
Well, why don't we do this? We've been holding this box. You ask the crazy questions. Why don't you answer them now, huh? Okay. Come on through. We are literally
Logan
feet away from.
Hi. Turn that way, Logan.
Logan, get him in there.
This guy is literally in our interview.
Yeah. This has happened so many times to you before too, because I remember doing an interview and a car was coming around like. This has happened before. It's, like you said, a typical BryanStars interview.
Typical. You never know what the hell is going on. And look, the guy over there is like trying to...
Yeah. Back it up.
Back that ass up.
I'm a mile away, but if you can see me, keep coming.
Answer some fan questions?
Yeah, let's do it. Because that's the thing. Let's do this now. Fans have liked Backstage Entertainment, and we're hoping the BryanStars community helps and joins our page so we can get a couple different tastes of interviews here. And like I said, I learned from the best here, but yeah, fans have liked us on Facebook, followed us on Twitter, watched our YouTube videos. You guys can do the same, subscribe, like, all that kind of stuff. Get your own questions into the box. So,
all right, so I open this?
You open this.
Okay.
Let me pick one.
All right, Miranda's gonna. Is that okay? She picks the first
Miranda, you can answer some if you want to.
Bryan.
Oh. All right.
What animal would you have as a pet that's not a normal pet?
Definitely a camel.
Here, I'll take them too. A camel. Oh,
Camel.
just so to have 2 humps.
Well,
But
I love
it's,
things that can hump. I love humping things, and I think I would love to hump a camel. That would be great to do, and I would love Miranda to be there with me for that.
I want to be on the second hump.
You wanna?
You can be on the first hump. I'll be
Well,
on
I'm
the
gonna-
You wanna take turns?
Let's step
You wanna
up
tag
here a
team the
little bit.
camel?
My microphone cord.
You wanna
is coming
tag
up.
team the camel?
Yes.
Alright.
I would have a penguin because they're cute and they like snow and
Just like-
I mean, who doesn't like penguins, right?
That's right.
Just like yes. All right.
You pick the next one.
You
All
pick
right.
one.
Like,
Pick
you
the
can't-
next
you
one.
can't look.
This looks just like you. It's really weird.
Am I holding this?
Oh. Have you ever gotten injured while on stage?
You have not
Well-
really been on stage.
Well, I used
but
to be
I
I used to be a stripper.
Okay.
And I was attempting to do what we call the
Ostrich.
ostrich. And how it was going was I was attempting to oh shit, I almost
I just made that.
yeah, I was attempting to give the paying customers, mostly 60-year-old men, a nice view, and it kind of backfired
pulled a
and
hammy.
pulled a lot of things.
Yeah.
And
Broke a lot of shit.
yeah. How about you, girlfriend?
Oh, the first time I got injured.
On stage. She's actually a stripper as well. That's how we met.
Yeah, I am a stripper.
What is your stripper name?
Sandy Polk.
Taking one out of your book.
Sandy Polk.
I'm Punisher. I punish people.
Don't
Yeah.
even add the in front of it. It's just Punisher.
No, yeah, just Punisher. Yeah.
But my first accident was I was actually there. I was on Brian's shoulders when it happened.
Yeah,
and
that's how you do
I
the
fell
ostrich.
back and I bumped my head and
See what you do. You can kind of reenact it. Is,
yeah, you kind of
get-
like get
yeah.
on the shoulders like
And then
this.
then you rear
and then-
up.
and you kick. Yeah.
And then you. Yeah.
Oh.
It's really difficult
Yeah.
to
It's-
accomplish,
Second
but
injury.
Hard thing
it's
to
really
do.
fun to do
It is.
naked.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
next
like,
one.
It's almost like leapfrog.
Let's
Don't put it
do it.
back in.
Oh yeah, well.
Well,
Oh yeah.
Good job.
well, I got it. Yes.
I don't like that one. Sorry.
Jeez, Machine Gun Kelly. If you watch that interview if you don't know what I'm talking
I'm not
about.
a band. All right. All right. Do you ever-
Getting into interviews. Let's say that.
Oh, okay. Do you ever regret getting into interviews? Oh yeah, here you go.
You're gonna throw it back in.
No, yeah, I like to put it back in.
But I'm chill.
We're very sexual here on
What are we-
BryanStars.
You regret getting into interviews?
Do I ever regret getting into interviews? No, I don't. I mean, obviously there are days where it sucks, where you drive 7 hours and the interview doesn't go well,
Yeah.
or and not even on that one. I mean, sometimes you drive a long way and it just the interviews don't go well. I've had
Right.
days where the interviews don't go well and you spent all day, and that sucks. I've had interviews. I put up an interview with a band. I won't say which band, but it didn't. The fans didn't like it. I've had a few interviews that the fans didn't like.
Okay.
And you pour your heart and soul into something, and people say it's bad. So that sucks. But at the end of the day, I think my worst day is better than any day at Wendy's or school. This is what I want to do.
Yep.
So
You are doing what you love, and
I do.
The nice thing is you started at an early age. So for those fans out there, they're like, I want to do this too. I mean, I even got, hey, how do you do that? You just got to take it upon yourself, really, and
Oh,
do
yeah.
what you want to do. Don't just put it
Absolutely.
on your dream board. Make it happen, really.
Well, and I think the thing that makes my job worth it is all the messages I get from people saying, because I have a lot of fans that are kind of weird and don't fit in as well,
Yeah.
kind of like I didn't when I was in high school, and they say, your videos are the only thing that made me smile today. And that is like the most rewarding feeling, is to know that like all that hard work, made someone happy, because that's what I want to do, is make people smile.
I want to see if you ever got this, and you may still too sometimes. I mean, probably not, but I get it every once in a while. A YouTube comment: "You are the worst interviewer ever." Have you ever gotten that or anything like that?
Yeah, I had
You get the negative comments
Oh,
too.
yeah, I got
But
it.
you're doing something right, I think.
I had a guy the other day who was like, "You have frizzy hair, you're pale as fuck, and you have the most annoying voice I've ever heard. Kill yourself."
So just don't watch it. Like that's what I just don't watch it.
So, yeah.
People are taking their time out of their day to post negative
No, he was
comments.
right.
So,
I think he had a point.
okay, so are we gonna do that on film here? We're seeing.
do you have a knife?
No, I don't.
Use my keys.
I have. Yeah.
Just kidding. Don't do that. No, I mean, fuck the haters. It's all about.
Yeah.
I listen to the people who say you made me smile. That's why I keep going.
And that's why you do it.
I have something to add to that.
Let's do it.
Sometimes I get hate too. Like people will say that I leech off of Bryan for fame and stuff, but like the truth is I've been with him since he started.
Oh
He's
yeah.
like my best friend. And
Actually, one time.
But
Okay,
I'm not done.
Okay. I was gonna say a cool story about you.
Okay,
Go
anyway.
ahead.
But like I'll get hate too, and like doing this has kind of made me like stronger, I guess. Like I really don't give a shit what people think of me anymore. I'm just like okay, like I used to be bullied and like made fun of all the time. Like me and Bryan were like just like the losers in school, and like
Can you believe that?
Right?
I probably got people coming out of the woodwork being like, hey, you owe me $20. You know?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, what's the story you're gonna tell?
Well, I was gonna say Miranda. This is back before like anyone knew who you were. Is like we actually she waited with me for 8 hours to interview the millionaires. Like, and there was nobody there. It was just literally their van, and we were sitting on these steps. You can't really see them, but we just sat there for 8 hours. I wasn't paying her anything. We just sat there, and she had places to be, and I was like, you can go, and she's like, no, I said I'd help you, and I'm going to help you, and that's kind of been her attitude from the beginning. Like, she's just never asked for anything in return. She just is always there to help out, and in return, I plan to help her out in the bedroom.
Marry me.
No, she's the most amazing friend I've
I'm
ever
doing.
had.
I'm gonna
Yeah, we
step
keep
up.
scooting back.
Yeah. I noticed it when I started to pull my microphone cord.
Okay, sorry. All right, another one.
Yeah.
Let's let. I want to give Miranda a really dirty one.
Okay.
Have you ever had an STD?
No comment.
That one is in there. That one is in there. We've had some crazy ass fans.
No comment. Is that your answer?
Yeah.
That's yes.
What's one of your craziest questions you ask? I mean, because all these are fan submitted, and we have one in there that says, "Do you have sex with fans? Do you have an STD?"
Have you ever had sex with an animal?
So
No
the
comment?
bestiality thing is kind of going on.
That's weird.
Just kidding. Okay, here's another one. Have you ever used another song's repeat in one of yours?
That's the thing. We're geared towards bands.
If you trashed a hotel room and could sign out as any musician,
yeah.
who would it be? I would sign out as Miranda and leave her social security number. Because I know that off the top of my head.
I think the red jumpsuit guys are waiting for us now, and we both have to interview them now. So
we gotta go?
I think so. Well, hey, we'll continue this. We're going to see each other at shows again. So, but for BryanStars interview number 1, I think this was a great success.
Great success.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yes.
Before your tour and everything happens, what do you want to leave the fans with right now to kind of just
I guess I just want to say thank you guys for supporting me. I know that at times the show can get really crazy or really wild, and that there have been bad moments like with Never Shout Never or whatever, but at the end of the day, I work my ass off for you guys, and I just want to make you smile, and it's genuine. I do this from my heart.
Yep.
And I like to make you laugh. Da-da-da-dum. That was weird. Okay, how you doing?
Ow.
Hi. And I'm gonna punish you someday. Oh yeah, come to the tour. We're going to 30 cities and 30 states. BryanStarsTour.com. Tickets are $10. I want to meet you.
I want to meet you
And
too,
can we
but
bring
I'm not
this?
going to be on this tour.
Can we bring
you guys
this?
might have to bring that.
We're gonna
now.
bring this with us. Yeah.
Minions.
Guys, once again, Jeremy Lafrentz, Backstage Entertainment. Make sure you subscribe to us too, and follow this guy if you haven't yet already.
Yeah, my Twitter name is Punisher.
Punisher.
Just kidding. At BryanStars, Miranda Ceratops.
At Miranda Ceratops, like the dinosaur.
There
And
you guys
subscribe
have
to
it.
him. Subscribe to
Yes,
Backstage
that's-
Entertainment.
Exactly.
Because he's
He does
awesome.
great interviews.
I'm gonna get him to promote the hell out of us now. We're doing him a favor, interviewing him.
He has to come strip at my house, though.
Just like burps in my face.
Oh, nice. This is a typical BryanStars interview.
Yep.
Guys,
Except no nudity.
BryanStars, check him out.
Bye.
Hey everyone, make sure to like Backstage Entertainment on Facebook to see our photos, to enter yourself into contests for autographed prizes, and other news. Also, make sure to click the subscribe button on YouTube to check out the rest of our videos. And you can find us on Twitter to get updates about what we're doing. For Backstage Entertainment, this is Jeremy Lafrentz.